Hey there everybody, it is Shawn Farley talking to you once again for the first time in a couple of weeks. I have a cold, so I'm extra grouchy today. Boo-hoo. It's now been several weeks since there was a video. The last one was like week 5 and here we are week 9. It's March of 2009 already. Man, the year is screaming by. I picked a heck of a year to do a big art project, huh? You know? In the interim, since I last talked to you, there's been several songs that have come out. Busy Girl, I Like You More Than You Do. Last week was Fragmentary. And then this week, a little ditty called A Really, Really, Really Bad Idea. Busy Girl, in many ways, is what kicked off this entire project. It was the first song I wrote after we finished Life Like Luster, and I hadn't written anything for a really long time because I'd been spending so much time working on that, and I was just exhausted. It was obvious to me very quickly that it wasn't a band song. What would the band have done with it? But I liked it anyway, and I wanted to do something with it, so that kind of got the gears turning as far as, well, what do I do with this? In the end, 5240 is kind of the solution to that question, or the answer to that question. I Like You More Than You Do, which is an acoustic song. I borrowed Lizzie's Taylor acoustic guitar once again. I had it out of the case for 5 minutes, I tuned it to an open chord, and I started playing. And I pretty much wrote the whole thing in an hour.
I'm making up stuff. This is tuned to an open C chord. Don't you love all the construction noise? It's great. I like you more than you do.
That guitar is magic, man. I don't even know if I want to buy my own. I'll just keep borrowing her. Lizzie says I can borrow whenever I want to, so. And then last week's was Fragmentary, which came out of a bass guitar improv that I had done. I don't even know when I did it. I just had it in my little bits folder, and I was listening to the bits to see if there was anything I might be inspired by, and I was inspired to finish that one. And then this week's A Really, Really Bad Idea. Really, really, really a bad idea. It was a fluke. I was working on another song, which you'll eventually hear when I get around to finishing it. It's still not done. And I got stuck in a big way. It was tough because I just hit a wall with the song I was working on, and so what usually happens when I hit a wall is I start feeling sorry for myself and getting mopey and and I started scribbling some words that didn't go with the song that I was working on at all, but it was pretty quickly clear to me that it was a brand new song, and it was a chance for me to blow off some steam, just to have fun and be silly, and I did. And I did it all in less than 24 hours. And it turned out really well, I think. Darren DePietro, who's been mastering all these songs, he said that this week's song is his favorite, and he doesn't even like the Beatles. So there you go. The newest contribution from my bandmates in Half Zaftig is almost finished. Those of you who enjoy the Half Zaftig stuff and are looking forward to hearing a new one with the band very soon, might be as soon as next week, and it's hard for me to say definitively right now because I don't know what next week's song is. We don't have anything that's finished. But it's so close, so close. As always, thank you for listening. Thank you for commenting at the blog. I encourage you to continue to do that at ShawnFarley.com. So nothing else, I'm sick. And I'm gonna go, well, I'm working on another one right now. I have another new song. Thanks to the Betas, Brian and Amanda, for helping me out with this week's artwork. And I had an idea, obviously, that goes with the content of this week's, and they helped me realize it. So thank you to the Betas for helping me with the photograph this week. That's it for 5240 this week. We will see you next week for week 10, double digits. We're already into the 3rd month. Next week we finally hit double digits. And that's pretty cool, man. That's like, I'll be almost 20% through this whole thing. All right, I'll talk to you soon.